Welcome to a Fallout 76 episode. I'm inside the PTS, and fair warning, this episode contains non-story spoilers. A few days ago, I showed you all the weapons and armor that were given to our pre-made characters in the PTS. So let's take a look and see. Please excuse the known things. These were things that were already given to us. So these are the plans you can buy from Regs at Vault 79. And they seem to be the typical things you would get. You had asbestos lining, there was aerodynamic, biocom mesh. This all relates to the new Brotherhood Recon Armor, and I'll have stats for that coming up in a moment. So these are the things you will be able to buy, obviously not for 1 gold. We don't have the actual prices yet, at least not on the pre-made character. It may show up on my normal character, but these are typical plans. Of course, the only one I'm really looking for is to see if they have the jetpack, because I want to compare this new Bos Recon Armor to the Secret Service armor. There's the jetpack, yay. So we can get a jetpack on the Bos Recon Armor. There's also lead lined, let's see what else, lighter build for the limbs, lighter build for the torso. I'm just going to zip through most of these. Padded. So they've given us pretty much, I haven't noticed anything new for the Brotherhood Recon Armor so far. Pocketed. And what else? Pocketed torso. Pretty much the same as what we normally get. Sleek. Let's see. Stabilized. Next up is ultra light. It looks like it's the normal complement of mods. Okay, it's same for the limbs, weighted arms, welded legs. And now on to weapon mods you can purchase with gold. The Crusader Pistol can have a caliber change to 5.56. Also a cryo receiver that causes freezing for 3 seconds and adds cryo damage. I really like the Crusader Pistol a lot. I can hardly wait to mod it up at my workbench. They also get an extended magazine with inferior reload speed but superior ammo capacity. And let's see, you can change it to fire fusion cells to add energy damage. So that's nice. I've got loads of those. A long barrel for better range. Let's see what else. A pyro, interesting. Target burns for 5 seconds and adds fire damage. Carry a bunch of these. Reflex Sight for better focus and sighted accuracy. And let's see if there's another one. A short scope, improved magnification, superior sighted accuracy. And the suppressor, silencer, exceptional per shot recoil, and improved recoil but poor range. Getting on to the Hellstorm missile launcher, you can add a cryo explosion with the cryo payload mod. There's also an enhanced blast payload, which is improved ammo capacity, so I guess it may fire multiples. The night vision scope, night vision and superior magnification. And also a napalm payload. Rocket gains a fiery explosion. That's going to be fun to make a bunch of these different things. Plasma explosion. So the Hellstorm will fire plasma rounds. And also a short recon scope. Tracks targets and improved magnification. The plasma cutter. This has target freezing, so it has a cryo blade. Reduced movement speed for 3 seconds. The plasma cutter also has a flaming blade. Target burns for 5 seconds and adds fire damage. A shock blade, adding electrical damage. And going back to armor, you can purchase the buttressed, hardened, tempered, and welded mods for the Recon armor. They did not give those to us for free. So those are all the weapon and armor mods you can purchase with gold bullion from Regs at Vault 79. So let's take a closer look at some of these items. First up, we're going to have a look at the armor, the new Bos Recon Armor. And specifically, a lot of people have been asking how it compares to the current Secret Service armor. So let's have a look. First of all, we can craft it. So there will be plans. The chest piece I was given was at level 40, so at level 50 the damage resistance is 100, the energy resistance is 40, and the rad resistance is also 40. And how this compares to Secret Service, the damage resistance on Secret Service is 90, energy and rads are both at 60. So they are definitely not equal. You get 10 more damage resistance on the Bos Recon, but you lose 20 energy and 20 rads on the chest piece. So let's take a look again. You can add these mods. There are 16. You have standard, buttressed, hardened, tempered, and welded for the chest piece. These are all the mods. They gave us all the mods. Typical stuff: asbestos, biochem, deep pocketed, dense, jetpack, yay, that's what I was looking forward to. Lead lined, lighter, pneumatic, nothing new here at all. And no paints, obviously, at least not yet. Let's move on to the arms. Let's craft a level 50 arm and see how that compares to the Secret Service. At level 50, the Recon will give a damage resistance of a 50, 30, 30. So on Secret Service, that's a straight up 40, 40, 40. So again, you're getting 10 damage resistance more than you do with Secret Service. Has the same mods: buttressed, hardened, tempered, and welded on the arms. And again, you lose 10 compared to Secret Service on energy resistance and radiation resistance. So it's a little bit of a give and take. It's not a 100% copy of all damage, energy, and rad resistance compared to Secret Service. So I'm personally going to go after this set just to get the extra 10 damage resistance on all the pieces. I like this set. I mean, so you take a little bit of a hit on energy resistance and rad resistance. That does not bother me in the least. Having the extra damage resistance is always good. So there is the Secret Service Recon Armor. And again, the left leg or any of the legs have the same mods that they always have. There is nothing new to show here. Okay, let's go on to all the weapons. First up, we will have a look at the Crusader Pistol. You can craft a level 50. I did try, I just haven't done it in this particular video. I just want to show you the mods. You can upgrade it to a 5.56 receiver, a cryo receiver, a fusion receiver, and a pyro receiver. And these are with all mods unlocked. It has a standard short barrel and a long barrel. Also, magazine, you can change up to a large one. Now, these are all stats at level 30. And it has a short scope and a reflex scope in addition to the standard sight. Obviously a suppressor. It's going to be kind of interesting to use with something like some of the mods there. The Hellstorm has a standard barrel, cryo payload, improved ammo capacity, a napalm payload, fire explosions are always fun, a plasma explosion, and again the standard barrel. Standard sights, it also comes with a night vision scope and a recon scope. This one's at level 50. Mind over matter, this one had a new mod that I haven't seen, and it's also only unlocked 15 of 40. It has prime and pulse, which is kind of interesting. Decreased damage, but it drains enemy power armor batteries. I thought that was really cool. So I can hardly wait to try this out on some of my friends back when this goes live to see if it'll actually drain their fusion cores. True capacitor. But that pulse one is kind of interesting for a energy weapon to do something like that. And it has an auto barrel, flamer, short, sniper, aligned, true, and true sniper. So you'd be able to snipe from a distance with that mod on. I think this is one of the few I'm going to try and see if I can find someone in the PTS to try it out on. We have a couple of grips, nothing new. Let's go on to the Oathbreaker. I really like this plasma blade. You can also get the cryo, flaming, the plasma one, which I was using earlier, and the shocking blade. The plasma is nice because it leaves the pile of goo, which is kind of interesting. And this one, not only does it add energy damage, it has plasma crit effects. I haven't seen what that is yet. I've used it, but I have to take a closer look at that to find out what exactly that is. So again, this is the Oathbreaker. I think I like this one more than the Warglaive. Of course, it could be a modified Warglaive. This is early in the morning and I haven't had a lot of coffee. Freezing Plasma Cutter comes with a cryo blade, flaming blade, shocking blade, and the standard. I've used this very little, so I have no input on that one. Somerset. Down to the Fact Finder. This is a 2-shot explosive with 25% VATS action point cost. Has all the normal receivers we normally see. I think the only new thing on this was everybody was very excited about the bull barrel option. The bull barrel option. So that's kind of nice. It makes it look really cool. I like that one. And other than that, everything else was pretty standard, what we've always seen. Same grip, standard align, bruising, forceful, precise. Let's see, sights. Has a recon scope. That's good. And default appearance, I always check just in case. The farmhand, nothing new here, just the normal heating coil for a super sledge. So there you have it, all of the mods available for armor and weapons. Again, the Bos Recon Armor and the Secret Service Armor are not 100% equal. It's a personal choice which one you want to use. I'm going to go mod some weapons. Take care, thanks for watching, and see you out in the wasteland.